Praise the Lord. From your illustration of redeem, you made us to understand that God has redeemed us, and that every first fruit is of no use of us redeeming it again. Then I asked, what about first fruit, as in our first salary and every other first fruit?
I have taught that here.
All? Our first fruit is excluded from redemption or what?
When I mentioned, maybe you were not here. That is in Proverbs chapter 3, I think verse 9. Honor the Lord, verse 9 and 10. Honor the Lord with your substance and the first fruit of thine increase. The first fruit there. I went to Leviticus chapter 23 to explain that the first fruit you are to bring is a first. It is written first of the first fruit. That is, when you, let's use salary, because that was actually referring to, they were farmers. When you go to the land of promise and you go to make your first harvest that you sow, he said the first harvest, during the harvest, they said that first part that you harvest, a part of it, you take part of that first harvest and bring it to the priest and he will wave it. And I said, how does it apply to us now? Apart from it relating to what happened at the resurrection of Jesus Christ. We also, because of proverb, we also, it is expected because verse 3 there, verse 5 also, it said, it said, in all thy ways, acknowledge him, God, and he shall direct your path. In acknowledging him, you know that he is the one that made it possible for you to make that harvest. You take a part of it and bring it to the Lord. Not all. Not all. Oh, your salary, you will bring a part of it. When I was teaching it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I told you, I said, even in your culture, my own culture, I said, when somebody who trained you, now you got a job, part of that salary, we take it, the first salary, we take it to him so that he blesses us with it. That is what God also requires from us. Not the whole salary. God cannot tell you that you should bring the whole of your salary to him as first fruit. Where do you go chop that month? It's unscriptural. It is part of it. And then, sister, listen. That is when you are starting a job. You just got employment. The first salary, you get a part of it as your first fruit. After that, as long as you are in that job, no more first fruit, only tithe. Tithe. No more. Don't come next January, another first fruit. Are you just starting? It's the same job. But if you change job, you go to another job, the first salary from that job, take it. That is your way of registering that job before God. After that, it's tied. The same thing for business and all. Everything at all. That is the meaning of first fruit.